Going live. You're live! Hello everyone, I'm Santiago and today I'm gonna be testing Witchfire Early Access on the GTX 1650, 1050 Ti, RTX 3050 and RTX 3060 12GB. How are you guys doing? Welcome. First of all, thanks to the astronauts for providing a code of the game. I've been playing this quite a bit actually, and I'm blown away to how good this game is. Honestly, I cannot wait for the full thing. Hang on, I forgot to put the text. There we go. So thanks to the astronauts for providing a code. I already made a video on this game on the Steam Deck, so if you want to check it out, it's in the pinned comment on the chat. B10 Hard, how's it going, man? Yo. So, apart from this game, well, looking forward for Alan Wake 2. Unfortunately, right now it's an Epic exclusive, but the developer said, okay, we're planning on finishing early access in about a year and a month. And apparently after that, they will be on Steam. And keep in mind, guys, that this studio only has 15 developers. So it's an indie game. And I gotta tell you, I've been playing the game quite a few hours, and it blew my mind. Hopefully not many stutters. You'll be happy to see. Hang on, I got a lot of praise to do and a lot of not praise. First of all, Mono Banana, todo bien, Emadraco, Capoeira Games. The options menu is absolutely brilliant. I mean, how a 15-person team can make it better than a AAA studio is beyond me. FOB, from 60 all the way up to 120 degrees. I'll keep it at 95. That's usually the one. FPS limit, okay, fine. Reflex and Beta Reflex Classic. But look at this. Upscale type, you got no upscaling, NIS, NVIDIA Image Scaling, TAAU, which usually people add in a config file on Unreal Engine games, FSR1, FSR2 with the sharpness options, XeSS, and if you have an RTX card, DLSS. And frame generation as well if you have a 40 series NVIDIA card. They put every upscaling known to man. And look at the amount of settings we got here. This is awesome. I'm blown away. Wonderful. Sí, me corté el pelo y me afeité, sí. Buenas, Marco Antonio Ibarra Bermeo, tanto tiempo. So, the options that I noticed that made the biggest difference were shadows, then effects. There's a lot of particles in this. Foliage, because there is very foliage dense areas. Then the render distance of the shadows and the foliage didn't seem to cause much of an issue. And personally, I don't like to use grain, depth of field, chromatic aberration. Not a big fan. And the vignette, also I like to turn it off. Then on the gameplay, look at this. You can disable the screen effects that are annoying. You can disable the crosshair. Well, the crosshair is not in the middle of the screen, but you can adjust it to be in the middle like most games. I like to keep it lowered for visibility, but you can lower that. You can disable the damage numbers. I'll be disabling that right away. I don't want numbers jumping out. Health bars also. There's a lot of stuff here that I really like. The complete control of the UI. And on the controls, one recommendation, at least from me, is to bind dashing to Alt. Instead of B, I'd rather be Alt. That worked better for me, but that's a personal thing. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, just by the menu itself, they won me over. And as I was saying, see that the gun is not in the middle of the screen. Not sure if you guys can notice that. The crosshair is like lowered a little bit. Same with the aiming. I like keeping it like this for visibility purposes. But if you don't like this and you like doing the classic one, you can go here, crosshair centered, and now stays in the middle, like a normal game. So I know this is maybe kind of weird, but now I love this being customizable. Same with this. If you go for the enemies, by default they have health bars and damage numbers. You can turn all that off if you want to. I'll give you an example. So this enemy has the name, the health bar. Well, you can go here, disable health bars, and boom. That's it. Health bars I like to have, but the damage numbers I don't like. So see the damage number? No, that's a no for me. Screw that. I'm doing fine, Electric Pichu. What about you? Yeah, it's a pretty neat configuration. I really like what they've been doing here. That blew my mind, the amount of detail. So I don't know if you guys want me to start over with the game. The thing is, this game, what it wants you to do is to beat bosses in different places. In this case, there is 6 areas, but these unknown areas are being worked on. Same with Witch Mountain. Since it's early access, we only have Scarlet Coast and Arrogate Castle. And to get Arrogate Castle, you need to beat a boss in here. And it's kind of it's like a roguelite, but not exactly. And if you die, you lose all your money, basically. And well, you can get new weapons by building them here. So you wait while going into, I don't know, into a couple missions there. And there's a lot of cool guns. I already unlocked all of them. So I wish the game was finished, because there will be more than 10 weapons, easy. But they are very badass. So yeah, awesome. Happy to see. Anyway. So what I'm going to do, guys, also you have spells. I'm going to start over so you guys see what happens. So let me quit to desktop and I'll start over because I don't like how I leveled up my character. And my biggest issue when the game launched was that there was no cloud saving. Now there is, so you don't lose your your progress. So yeah, big Dark Watch vibes. Well, one other thing that is important. This game is developed by half the Painkiller developers. So half of the Painkiller people worked on this. Then are working on this, better said. And the environments are made from the people that made The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, that had great graphics. So they do a lot of photogrammetry. So the environments took a long time to make. And then there's also people that worked on Bulletstorm. So you know that the shooting, the environments, and the vibe will be there. So basically the Pope told you, hey, let's go kill the witches. Well, they send you, as you can see, the bullets are basically Christian themed. So the Pope sends you here to do things, basically. So yeah, look at this, it's beautiful. Yeah, definitely gives off Painkiller vibes, Vanishing of Ethan Carter vibes. So yeah. Let's just say that the game blew me away. The thing is, some stuff is not clear. So you start with this gun and no spells. So what you gotta do is actually go here and tell this mirror to do some research for you. Oh, I need to be level 3 first. Okay. So you gotta go into the mission first. It's early access? Yes, sir. It's on the Epic Games Store right now, and apparently next year is coming to Steam with the full release. So the idea is to unlock more locations. You need to basically kill the boss in this map. But look at this is beautiful. The part that ran the woods for me was the hub area. Then this part was fine. Personally, in this game, XeSS looks better than FSR, at least in my opinion. And let me show you the settings, because I've been rambling quite a bit. quality XeSS, and basically the settings are this. We'll see if textures on Ultra holds up on a 4GB card. So in this map, well, you cannot put markers, but this is a hard game. So here are the enemies, here's the boss fight, here's ammo, and there's also mysterious things. These are the portals to escape. And let me tell you, this is not an easy game. The thing is, there's a currency called Witchfire. It's like souls in Dark Souls. And if you die, you lose all of them, but you can come back and pick up your remains. And as you can see, the game is already punishing me. And it has lots of roguelike elements. So each time you go here... Hang on. The enemies are in different positions, you got different loot. And this is the worst gun so far, at least when the game starts. Because it has very little ammo. And it's a close range weapon. From very far away you don't get a lot of attack there. Is it coming to consoles? I'm not sure. Probably, but later on, because it's being constructed right now. We'll see that after the... Remind me guys when I'm about to finish the stream or something to investigate on that. But I mean, if you look at this game, it's clear that it's a mix of people that made Painkiller, people that made The Vanishing of Ethan Carter for the environments, and the gunplay from the Bulletstorm people. Huge respect, 15 people are working on this game, only 15. That blows my mind. That's why I understand it's an Epic exclusive for a year. It's a good way to earn money if you're an indie developer. So if it comes to Steam a year later with all the features complete, it's a huge win. Also, the music is off to... Okay, so each time you clean up an area, you get this... how to say this, roguelike element. So you get elemental shadow effects on enemies last longer, or increased weapon damage when all spells are drained. And you can reroll if you get this, but when you go back to the hub area, this resets, basically. It's a polished game, yeah, definitely. It's cool to know that these people are bringing one of the best of those franchises. I agree completely. Yeah. Skills get acquired in Modern Warfare 3 16K session. Yeah, I was thinking the negative thing about this game, at least in my opinion, is I was expecting like Capoeira is saying, was it? Yeah, that I thought it was going to be like Doom and it was going to have a storyline or something, but it seems to be more akin to, okay, get better, beat the boss. If you die, well, shame on you. And I was expecting more of a linear game like Painkiller in that regard. So maybe that changed in the past, but it's a very challenging game. I like that it respects the player. But I mean, it's very addicting. I've been playing this for a while. I unlocked all the weapons already. And these feathers that I got are for when you get on those random elements, you can re-roll the powers that you're offered. Oh, I'm going to get attacked by... Also, if you can get cursed, so the game gets harder. And this game tells you you can leave back to the game's hub whenever you want. But if you keep going, it's like the game tells you, come on, you can keep going. And it's like, okay, you die, you lose everything, and you're like, oh, I should have been gone a while ago. Also, I think it's safe for me to put the music in there. Hang on, without the music it doesn't make sense. Let's put the music. Yeah, apply the settings. Yeah. Okay, so probably later the music will show up. But it is a linear story and you advance to other areas. Yeah, but the thing is, I was expecting more of a linear thing. Okay, new thing. Let's see. Shockwave. Critical hits and shocked enemies. Yeah, I don't have shock. More stamina. Yes, please. Well, this is another thing I forgot to mention. You can double jump from the start. And you can dash. But there's a stamina bar that is right here. As you can see at the bottom left corner, it's yellow. That's because I beat a lot of enemies. But as soon as an enemy hits me, I lose that boost. Looter shooter is... Yeah, no, it's not a looter shooter per se. You don't get any weapons. It's more like a roguelite thing. And more of an action game in that regard. An anomaly, you can turn it into a portal back to the Hermitorium, but there might be consequences. So this portal is dangerous. Let me try this one. The thing is, extremely dangerous area, and well, it's surrounded by enemies basically. And well, the boss fights, I'd rather not get there, right now at least. I need a better weapon. At least I think it is. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it has some Doom elements, to say it in some way, but it's mostly, okay, the game wants you to get better, it's super punishing, has a lot of random elements when you're playing the mission, the map, but the map is not random, the map is always the same, just the enemy placement can vary. And the effects that you get by killing the enemies are also randomized. There's a luck skill. That is basically when you pick up some items, you can get cursed. And trust me, when that happens, it's very hard to get out of it. As you can see, this wasn't what I expected. Oh no. Yeah, I'm fucked. I need to get to the portal right away. I'll lose everything. Pain breaks your focus. Well, if you are getting hit, it's going to be, okay, 20 seconds to open the portal. Dang it! Is this the early access version? Yeah, it's early access. The game is being developed right now. They already push a lot of updates, and every 2 months they release a patch with more content, so... Oh no. Screw that. Where's the portal? There we go. Ooh. Whew, that was close. Okay, so as you can see, 27 kills, there was events, I didn't do any. I got Witchfire. This is to level up, basically. So I didn't unlock the next area because I had to beat the boss, basically. That is when the game is complete, of course. Yeah, I mean, it's like a year. The developer said, hey guys, in a year and 1 month, give or take, we're going to get out of early access. Okay, I'm level 1. Let's do endurance. I use this a lot. Healing, vitality. And as you can see here, you got luck. So small things like the quantity of items, bigger ones like the frequency of calamities, which is when you get cursed. Bonus Witchfire, so you get more loot. More loot in a sense that like more souls. Endurance, healing, all this. The thing is, do I have enough to level up again? No, I need 500 more. Well, and you got the Dark Souls thing as well. Like the soul of a hero or whatever. I still don't have enough volatile Witchfire for that, but does he have enough content or should I wait for full release? Well, right now he has, hang on. So you need to go here to get new weapons. So in this case I want, oh, I need level 4, never mind. I need to go once more over there. The thing is, you need to go here for weapon development, and as you play and get more Witchfire, you're going to be unlocking those. It's like, okay, do one more match and you'll unlock a new gun. So again, you beat the boss in Scarlet Coast, that'll take you to Iron Gate Castle. And then the other areas are still in development, but there are huge areas. Witch Mountain, they say, well, it should be the last place. Apparently, it's super tough, so it's like double the size of this one. So we'll see. Yeah, it uses a lot of RAM, but I think it is because I put textures on Ultra. So yeah, and you can go back from the portal you opened if you want to. The thing is, I need some Witchfire to level up, and I want to start developing weapons, because at the start you only have this revolver, and it's very close range. It's not super nice, at least in my opinion. Also, I forgot to do, in my opinion, XeSS looks better here, but we can do FSR2 as well and tweak the sharpness a little. So let me show you FSR2. It will run a bit better, so might be worth considering. With a clear goal from the start, but one I have to grind to get to, basically. Yeah, at least to me this looks way softer. So this is what I was saying with luck. It says, if you decide to pick it up, its power might bring unknown dangers. Sure, let's pick it up. Okay, did anything happen? I don't think so. The thing is to know when to quit the level, so you get back with more goodies and you can level up. Okay, I had enough here. I needed to level up once more. So yeah. Is it around 8 hours? It all depends on how good you are, basically. I played for 5 hours and I unlocked all the available guns right now. But I didn't beat the boss yet, so I haven't played the... what's the name of this? The castle map yet. So I played 5-6 hours, but I'm still on the same first map because I'm terrible against the boss, basically. Our performance is pretty good, and visually I really like what they're doing here. Okay, so I leveled up to level 4, now I can start doing research. That means I want a medium range weapon and a long one. And with the money that you get while hunting around, you can find money, you can speed it up. This is not like, oh yeah, wait 5 hours to get it. You need to play the game inside of those levels, and when you come back with your experience points, this research will go faster. So I'll change the research for the long gun. And well, in here you can equip your weapons, but as you can see I have basically nothing, only the revolver. But if you inspect it, it has a mystery thing. It says reloading grants 1 charge bullet for each critical hit before the reload. So if I do a headshot, I reload, I get a more powerful shot. And then there is more stuff about this gun that you can unveil once you do this stuff. And you have that on all weapons, so each weapon has a lot of cool skills that you can unlock by playing the game. Yeah, it's like a roguelite in that regard. The enemy placements change, there's a luck system. But I'm not a fan of roguelites, yet this game hooked me. I hate roguelites, guys. So I don't know why I keep playing this game. It just hooked me, I don't know how. I mean, the combat is very satisfying, the environments are beautiful. And this is a game where I don't know when to quit when I'm in a level. I want to get all this stuff done. So as you can see, the level is not super big, but depending on the size of the skull, it means dangerous. This is the boss fight, this is dangerous, this is extremely dangerous, and there's some random stuff that can happen, basically. Once I was following a light, the light was telling like, follow me, I followed it, it was a trap, I died immediately, because I didn't know who to shoot first. I don't like roguelites in a way that I feel like I'm grinding for no reason. I just don't generally enjoy them, nothing against them, but I'm not a big fan. Let's leave it at that. But it's an enjoyable game, that's what I'm trying to say. Oh, you also have special weapons that use demonic ammo, but it's more of a rare occurrence to get demonic ammo. Well, here it says dangerous area. Let's see. What I don't like about the revolver in this game is that it's very short range. So if I hit him from here, it does a little bit of damage, but if I get close, it's a little bit better. If you're far away, don't even use the gun. I'll see if I can get cursed in a moment. And let me check if FSR, I'm using the correct one. Quality. Okay. Let me increase the sharpness a bit. And well, you have very little clip barrel size, only 6 bullets, and it takes a bit to reload. Es recontra adictivo, sí. Yeah, guys, what I'm trying to convey to you is that it's freaking addictive. I'm not even mad. And thank you so much, Electric Pichu, for the 6.9 Israeli shekels. Gotta go, have wake up early, it's 2 AM, so good night. Okay, good night, man. Good luck on the waking up early part. I'm not good at that. But again, thanks for the donation. Very generous. I appreciate it a lot. I love the 4K 60 stream. Yeah, I'm trying because now, apparently YouTube, I got an email, YouTube saying, hey, we improved the latency with higher resolution and bitrate streams. And I was like, oh really? So I said, okay, I'll try a 4K 60 stream again. You know how much bitrate I can do now? 40,000. It's how many times? It's 5 times more bitrate than Twitch. It's basically an old school 1080p video on Vimeo. A lot of to have as little artifacting as possible. Okay, so here I bet this small area. So I can choose increase weapon damage or decay damage. Let's do weapon damage. I don't have decay stuff. I don't know what that is yet. You prefer linear games with well-crafted levels over roguelites? Yeah, I mean, I think the levels here are well-crafted. Okay, and I can follow this. You come upon a restless spirit. It seems to try to lead you somewhere. Oh, frick. See, this is a light I followed once, and it was a trap in the middle of the woods. Let's see if I die immediately. 16 times the detail. It kinda gives me Doom Combat vibes in a way. Yep. Yeah, I mean, just listen to the gun. Hang on. Well, you'll listen to it in a moment. But I love that there's double jump and there's dashing. The thing is, as soon as your character is tired, well, the screen effects will cover the screen. Also, healing is not instantaneous. It'll heal you very slowly. And the attacks are usually well telegraphed. Like, come on, attack me, swordsman. I triple dare you. Okay, don't do it. Here, he telegraphs, boom. But when there's many of them, it becomes a problem. Good thing I got the firepower skill thing. Is this UE5? No, this is UE4. The thing is, this is a talented graphics team, I would say. Okay, what's new? I got Pagophobia, which is increased weapon damage against frozen, faster stamina regeneration. Yes, please. But see, guys, you keep doing this stuff, and you're like, okay, I could go back, or I could play a little bit more and maybe get more Witchfire so I can level up more. So it becomes an endless cycle, because eventually you're going to make a mistake and lose all the stuff, but you can come back like in Dark Souls. Let's see if it was a trap. Yeah, the sound feedback and the visuals blew me away. I mean, look at the rocks here. Well, I also like the effects of the musketeers when they shoot. Look at that smoke, that's beautiful. The smoke out of the muzzle of the gun. That's great. The thing is, the game doesn't care what you feel, the game just wants to freak with you. Here. Look at that, wow, that smoke. Yeah, the effects is what kills the frame rate, definitely, especially when you get into a high octane fight. It becomes a performance hog. That's why I'm aiming a little bit higher than 60. Yeah, gaming rock appreciator. Yeah, I cannot get over good rocks in video games. Definitely agree. Okay, what did I get now? Heavy spell recharge. I don't have heavy spells now. More stamina. Yes, please. Okay, the natural attraction of the human man for rocks. Yeah, look at that stick. Look at it. Look at those sticks. Also, by the way, this is not the highest settings. So, on the highest settings, the shadows don't flicker that much. And there's a little bit more geometry. Okay, hopefully it's not a trap. Where is it? Oh, it's guiding me to the boss. Oh, please tell me that I don't have to go to the boss to get the goodies. Okay, you follow the spirit to a strange object imbued with magic. The Pope will definitely be interested in this. Okay. It says, if you decide to pick it up, its power might bring unknown danger. See, you can get cursed with this. I'm not cleaning it, I'm picking it up. You pick the item and nothing happens. Good thing. I can now go to the this portal that is safe to go through. So I got to go all the way back. Yeah, the game runs amazing. I mean, this is one of the few games that I'm blown away by the performance considering the visuals. This is what I will call smart graphics, to say it in some way. If it was UE5, imagine the things this team would do with UE5. If they can do this with UE4, mind blown. Santiago playing in 4K, I sleep. Santiago playing 16K. How's the game so far? It's amazing. I'm loving every second of it. But I need to escape now. I already have a lot of Witchfire. And the screen is like this because I'm running without any stamina left. Oh, heck. Okay, there's something that is about to happen, so I hope they don't attack me right now. I would really appreciate it if you stay away. I want to go back with my souls. I need to level up. Please stay away. Thank you. You guys are so kind. Play it at 480p for the funnies? Yeah, sure. Hey, SideTech33. How's it going? See guys, this is the research for the guns. It's 60% up, so probably next time I do one of those this level, it's going to get those ready and I can get a new gun. You can also make potions if you grab some plants. This kind of bothers me, honestly, because if you don't make any, you can go there without heals. That's kind of a shame. Near 720p. Yeah, FSR2 quality is basically 720p. At 1080p at least. But again, my advice, guys, first of all, make sure the settings are like these for the 1650. I would say the most important ones are effects, foliage, and shadow quality. The shadow distance and the foliage distance didn't seem to do much. And if you want to maximize the performance for battles, maybe lower the effects. Also on textures, I'm not entirely sure if the high RAM usage is because I put textures on ultra. It's trying to compensate the lack of VRAM with system RAM. But textures on high has some low quality assets in some sections, so that's why I put it on ultra. But putting this on low is also an option. It's not horrible, but it's a lower setting. And at least for immersion, I like effects on medium in this game. The other thing is, at least in my opinion, in this game, XeSS is miles ahead on visuals in comparison to FSR. I mean, just looking at the gun, I want to show you guys because there's no contest. Hopefully my PC doesn't crash with this. Fingers crossed. When the game will come out of early access, the developer said it will come out of early access in about a year. Something like that. Okay, so that's XeSS. Now FSR at the same resolution. FSR 2. Performance is a little bit too much at 1080p. What do you mean? Oh, you mean performance upscaling? Yeah, definitely. It's 540p. The only method so far that gave me decent visuals with performance was DLSS on 1080p, and it still looks kind of blurry. So let's pixel peep a little bit. I'm going to show you FSR versus FSR2 quality versus XeSS. On my main PC I have a 4070 Ti and I tried DLSS. It looks great in this game as well. There's frame generation, but I'm not a huge fan of that. Okay. So let me open the software that I use for this. It was called... It's an NVIDIA software. iCat. Okay, there we go. I put this to files. The thing with XeSS, it looks better, but it performs worse. So that's the thing. Alright. My uncle works at FSR and gave me an AMD for early. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. My uncle works at Nintendo. Okay, so I think FSR is one of the right, if I'm remember correctly. Let me see the gun. Yeah, there we go. I'm sorry about the low frame rate in the video. Not sure if you guys can see the improvement. XeSS firing at all cylinders. I mean, just at static objects, even in motion it looks better, but it's hard to show that. In this game there's no competition. The thing is, XeSS, the particles look different. Instead of individual particles, there is some ghosting behind them. In this game I don't really mind. I rather have clearer visuals. So yeah. The thing is, the performance impact is quite large in comparison. I mean, just in clarity, look at this. What the hell is wrong with FSR in this game? Yeah, it's like 900p versus 1080p. I mean, there's no competition. And well, the performance impact is there, so you lose quite a few frames. So while FSR2 is cheaper, it's a lot worse. I don't know, I'd rather take the performance hit at this point. Let's see stuff into the distance. See, the tree doesn't have that pattern behind it. And you can see the rock much more clearly. So there's some ghosting with the particles, but I mean, it looks alright. Considering the clarity difference, I mean, the tree doesn't have squares on top of it. Here, it's okay. So yeah, that would be my advice. Use XeSS, no doubt about it, especially when things are close to the screen. Just looking at the crosses behind the gun. So yeah. Anyway. What's the resolution? Same resolution. It's 1080p with quality, the quality preset. It's the same resolution. Sí, decime, Scorpion. La verdad no tengo idea. Nunca más usé Ghost Spectre. La verdad que desconfío mucho ahora. Sí, no sé, desconfío de Ghost Spectre. Guys, not sure if you guys heard about Ghost Spectre. It was a custom Windows thing. I made a video about it on how to set it up. Okay, this texture didn't load properly. Oh, I changed the texture quality, that's why. Okay, now it fixed itself. So as I was saying, I made a video talking about it. It's a great piece of software. A great piece of software. A great way to install Windows easily, but I stopped trusting it because it started giving me issues after a year of using it. It's been great, but I don't know, I don't trust him anymore. It's kind of weird. So I stopped using it. I don't recommend it anymore because I don't trust him. But I don't know what happened to him. Some people are saying he deleted his YouTube channel, which is even more suspicious. So yeah. No, es Unreal 4, Atva. Yeah, guys, this game is UE4. So imagine what these guys could do with UE5. Oh, not that bomb. That bomb is a pain in the ass. Oof, I'm about to die. Okay, I'm getting... I think the game got harder, actually. The thing, as you can see, is when particles show up. Oop. See, that's the bomb that I was trying to avoid. You cannot see jack shit. How is he still alive? I died. See how easy you can die? Yeah, if this had FSR 3, yeah, definitely way more FPS. Taking points aside, the game looks fun to play. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. This is why I still covered it after doing the Steam Deck video. It basically blew my mind, I couldn't stop playing it. So yeah, let's swap GPUs now. I think the best settings are pretty clear, at least in my opinion. If you want more performance on tough situations, put FX on low. Otherwise, medium should be fine. Textures on high. If you have more RAM, consider using ultra, but it might lower your performance. Detail mode is the amount of objects in the scene. You can lower it to medium for a couple extra frames. But the main issue is when there's a lot of effects on screen, which can happen pretty often. So, upscale type, XeSS, without a doubt, in this game looks like a completely different thing to FSR, so definitely do this, but it will have a bigger performance impact. So yeah, let's swap to the 1050 Ti. The 1050 Ti should be okay. We might even do 900p, just for visuals alone. Shadow Warrior 3 with more particles. Well, Shadow Warrior 3 is a little bit too colorful in comparison, I would say. Less depressing. I mean, the atmosphere is so immersive. I've been playing this at night with noise cancelling, well, with my noise cancelling headphones, with the lights off. Man, it's been a ride. It's so weird to play a dark fantasy game that is not all about magic, that it has guns. I haven't seen that before, actually. I mean, if they made this in UE5, I would say they probably would take huge advantages with nanite. But then on the lighting part of things, yeah, maybe reflections on the water and the puddles. But again, if you can do good art with limited technology, I think that's more important. How many times we heard on the internet, hey guys, why does this game perform so bad and look worse than XYZ from the 360 era? I heard that a million times. I mean, yeah, that's become lazy because there's so many tools. In the past, they had to make their own tools. And well, POV, you're Santiago's motherboard, basically. Yeah, I changed the camera angle. It used to be in the front of the PC, but I want you guys to see the GPUs at least. I have more details on how the build looks. Since UE5 is in the future, other engines will be similar. You're saving up now for an RTX 5080. Well, I think the 50 series from NVIDIA apparently is coming out in late 2024, so they're still more than a year away. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to keep detail mode. I'll put everything on medium for this one. And I think that's it. Textures on high because we have enough VRAM. And probably upscaling will be XeSS on balance or performance. We'll see if we can get... I'm targeting 60 in this game because it's a very fast-paced kinda thing. Requires reflexes. Okay. So the part that ran the worst for me at least was this section. So I think it's a good place to do tweaks. Yeah, no, I'll have to lower the resolution for this one, I think. Because low doesn't change the performance that much. Well, you could use FSR, actually. Let me see if with the maximum sharpness I can get a good image. Okay, could be worse. Okay, I'll have to be FSR 2 balanced, maybe. Doesn't look amazing, but it should do. So 1080p medium. FSR 2 balanced. Santiago engine 1. Not anytime soon. I'm not good with software development. I work in a place that we make software, and I can tell you guys, it's you have to be a freaking genius. Command textures, load. I think XeSS runs worse on this card because it requires some compute. Okay, I think I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. So some of the assets took time to load on this card. So maybe I have to lower textures a bit. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, for a 1050 Ti is awesome. Definitely. I mean, for a game that looks this good, I think it's a big W. Oh, what's going on? Really? Collect the remains. Oh, this is where I died the last time. I forgot. Have you tried FSR 3? Not yet. Hopefully soon. That bomb is a pain in the ass. That bomb blinds you for like 3 seconds. You'll be dead in a matter of seconds, literally. Oof. Oh, dang it. Also, guys, do you hear the music fine? I think the music is a huge part of this game. So Santiago, what do you like the most about this game? Oh, the atmosphere. It's so depressing. Ah, it feeds my soul. Yeah, I don't know why when environments look this depressing, I like the visuals of it. Oh, healing, thank you. What a lucky day. Nope, not that bomb. Oof. You can't hear the music? Huh. Yeah, for an early access game, I mean, it's been in development for like 7 years already. So, yeah. Still, it could have gone horribly wrong. I think they released a couple patches already, not sure what for. Okay, let's go to this dangerous area, kill a few enemies, and go back so I can claim new weapons. Because only having the revolver kills my soul. And while this part doesn't have a lot of detail, that's why we're getting 100 FPS. Okay. No, not that bomb. I hate those. Okay. I think I'll just escape at this point. Yeah, no, bad idea. I should have gone already. Can I go back here? Okay, I have 1.5 minutes to go back to the first portal. Oh, yeah, probably the menu should have an FPS cap. Yeah. Okay, hang on, my character is tired. I'm tired, boss. Okay. Buenas, Luis. Bueno, me alegro que te sirvan. Saludos desde Uruguay. Brother. Compatriota en realidad no, pero amigo costarricense. Oh, almost unlocked the weapons. Come on, man. I think I need to kill more. Yeah, what I noticed with this card so far is that it takes longer to load the assets. Mostly textures. Let me level up. Spell recharge, no. Bonus Witchfire, yeah, I need more of that. So do I have any money? Yeah, I have 2 coins. Okay, I might be able to unlock a weapon right now. Por ahora sí, Blur. Parece que dentro de un año va a estar en Steam. Es un juego indie, lo hicieron básicamente 15 personas. Okay, I got the all-seeing eye bolt action rifle. It's not great, I already used it before. This could be a shotgun or what else? Medium range, like a hand cannon. Okay, let's put this. Also, okay, now at least I have 2 guns. So in case of an emergency, I can just pull out the rifle. Okay, so in order to get the special thing about this gun, I need to kill 25 enemies with it. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. I got a rifle with a scope in my save, and man, it destroys everything. It has some range, but it's not amazing. That's kind of my issue with it. How do you think about a 3050? 3050 will be here in a moment. Don't worry. It's right after this one. The 3050 will do over 60 easily with DLSS, probably on ultra settings. Okay, let's check this one. As you can see, it's more powerful on the revolver at a distance. Oof! I forgot those guys have range. Also, I don't have any spells. The first spell that you unlock is like some fire out of your hands. No, you don't. Okay, headshot. Ooh, there's a lot of them. I think the game gets harder the more I repeat the level. I didn't have this much of an issue killing enemies before. See guys, it drops below 60 a little bit when it gets intense. Otherwise, it's fine. It released a couple weeks ago. But why now? Because I was covering other games and I wanted to cover this one because I've been playing it in my free time and man, I cannot stop it. It's so much fun. It's kind of insane that 15 people made this. And with the limited content it has me hooked. So imagine when everything is finished. They also said in a blog post a couple days ago that they wanted to add more verticality to some of the maps after the early access period is done. And they're focusing on improving CPU performance, but the CPU performance is already great. I can get like 200 FPS on my main computer. What I want you guys to see is when you get cursed, that you get like an insanity meter, and you need to kill either 30 revenants or the source of the curse. And that's a lot of fun. It's very high octane combat, let's say. Demonic ammo. Too bad I don't have a demonic weapon. Oh jeez. This is a bomb I don't like. Look at this. Oh man. You better avoid those. It kind of looks like Destiny. Yeah, but the loot is not the same thing. It's more like a roguelite, but not exactly. It's kind of a blend. Safe reload. Temporary damage resistance after reloading a weapon. Enemy deaths caused by decay damage. I don't have decay damage. Safe reload it is. Yeah, give AMD thanks for FSR. Definitely. Thanks AMD. In this game, FSR doesn't look great, but it makes it way better from a playability standpoint. Okay, I'll go back to the portal so I can swap GPUs, so 1 sec. I think this one is pretty self-explanatory. It's basically 50 to 90 FPS, depending on what's going on. And you need to use FSR balanced, FSR2 balanced. XeSS looks way better, but in this card doesn't perform particularly great, so that's an issue. Let me see if I can level up first. This is, how much do I need? Oh yeah, I can level up. Let's do More stamina. That's what I need the most so far. And let's see which weapon we unlocked. Yeah, when it runs like this on a 1050 Ti, you know it's optimized. Okay, an automatic rifle. This is a good one. I've been using this one for a few hours in my save. So, okay, let's... unavailable. Oh yeah, see this? I cannot do any more medium range weapon research because that gun is not made. So, I can do long range when I get to level 8. Let's do a new spell. So we have fire on our hands. And instead of all CNI, let's use Midas, which is like a machine gun. It looks very cool. I like the design of this gun. When you get to the second update of this gun, you get like a heat meter, and if you keep it in the middle without overheating the gun, it causes more damage. When is the official release date? The game is already out. It's on early access on the Epic Games Store. The developer said early access should be a year, maybe a year and a couple months, and probably at that point they'll release it on Steam. So yeah. So 1080p medium, FSR balanced. I put the sharpness at 100 because in this game it looks way too soft. I don't know why the FSR2 is that soft. And these are basically the settings. You can lower effects a bit more if you don't like the drops into the upper 50s in midst of combat. But otherwise it runs well. Time to swap to the 3050. That one is going to have an easy time with it. But my main issue with the game is that the Epic Store. Otherwise, it's fantastic. And I wish we had more guns and levels already. Alright, 3050. Maybe Nvidia filters can help with the sharpness. No, trust me, even the game has a sharpen option at the bottom of the options menu. That is like pre-made sharpness for the game's visuals. It doesn't help. It's like FSR2 in this game, I think it needs an update or something. Yeah, this 3050 is 3 fans, completely overkill. So yeah. Yeah, DLSS in this game looks great. I've been playing the game with DLSS at all times. It looks great. Yeah, I still don't know how Nvidia did it. They're wizards. So let's do 1080p Ultra first. We'll lower the settings if needed. We probably will. So yeah. And I forgot to check when it's coming to Steam. Witchfire Steam release. Okay. Yeah, it should be on Steam next year. Okay, 1080p. Let's disable upscaling first. I think without upscaling doesn't look great, which is pretty funny. Okay, everything on Ultra. We disable depth of field, chromatic aberration, grain, motion blur, and the vignette. And that should do the job. I forgot also to enable the FPS counter. 3050, 1440p 60 with DLSS I think is entirely possible. Okay, so already If it runs at 60 here, it will run at 60 in the other map. Wow, it looks great. I can already see that on Ultra the VRAM is at 6 gigs. That's why it was using so much RAM on the 4GB cards. Interesting. Okay, some micro stutter there. Yeah, I might lower some stuff to high later, but let's see. This Ultra Plus DLSS off. Yeah, it's a little bit... yeah, I don't like how it looks now. Let's do a quick test. Let's check image quality here on DLSS and native. So this will be... sorry about the FPS drops. I'm recording another 4K video. That's why. Okay, so this is native DLSS. You have auto, quality, balance, performance, ultra performance. I don't know if there's any DLAA. And let's add a bit of sharpness, maybe 30%. No, it's a little bit too much sharpness. Hang on. No sharpness then. Okay, quality DLSS. Let me record a couple seconds of footage. Wow, the frame rate difference, Jesus Christ. Okay. Time to compare. And let me pause the game also. FSR, this is DLSS. Native. And I have to open the software, otherwise you guys won't see anything. All right. Whoops, wrong videos. There we go. Okay, so what you'll see at the right, hang on. At the right, it's DLSS quality. At the left is native resolution. As you can see, we get 30 frames ahead, kinda. So let's zoom in and hit on play. Sorry about the frame rate of those videos. Okay. Looks almost the same to me, actually. Let's see. Let's pixel peep a little further. It looks almost the same. What the hell? Okay. Although this into the distance looks a bit clearer. And there's some tiny artifacts, but I'm zooming in a lot. This is not fair, I think. Okay, the trees... Huh. Actually, the trees look a bit better with DLSS here. They still don't look amazing. This with the background. But I mean, if it looks almost the same, and I'm getting 30 FPS more, I think there's no question about it. Actually, here, some stuff closer to the camera looks better. Yeah, what the hell is going on with the DLSS in this game? Wow. I'll keep DLSS then. There's no reason for me not to use it. Of course, in motion it will look different, but I cannot do that because there's no benchmark tool, but it looks completely fine. It looks like native. A big W. Yeah, there was a little bit more aliasing, but I had to zoom in a lot to see it. Okay, some stutter in the first launch, like before. Oh, hi there. Well, yeah, not double the frame rate, but a big improvement, definitely. Maybe just as a curiosity, I'll play on native for a few, just to see how it performs. Okay, it drops below 60 on native. Interesting. So these are the moments where I say, okay, in this case you can use DLSS instead of lowering the settings. But if you absolutely need to stay on native for some reason, you can do this. High, 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 high. Nope. High, high. And that's done. It fixes the problem. So close. Does this game have a story campaign? I mean, right now the story is okay. Guy that has guns. The Pope sent you to this place to kill a witch. Okay, I'll go kill the witch, sir. Fine. Okay, but where is he? Where is she? Well, she has five people in her family. To get to the witch, you actually need to kill those 5 bosses. And that's basically the story right now. It's like dark fantasy, but with guns. Oh god. I'm so screwed. So yeah, even on high it drops below 60 with effects. So my advice here is to use DLSS really. Max it out, use DLSS, enjoy life. Maybe a bit of sharpness, but very little. Yeah, medium is also an option. Medium effects maybe. Or if you want to go the crazy route, you can do medium to high with DLSS and play at 100 FPS. But with DLSS it looks pretty good. I'm pretty surprised. It was hard to see the difference. Even with moving objects, I didn't see them. But this game crushes your soul, basically. And I lost all my Witchfire. So I started like, go kill some people, and like, okay, yeah, exactly. Right now, it is like that. But let me show you very quickly. So, you have these 6 areas. This is the area I've been playing. If you beat the boss in Scarlet Coast, you get to the castle that I haven't played yet. I've been basically here because I'm terrible at the game. These unknown areas are still being built, and the Witch Mountain as well. This will be like the last place, I guess, because it's called Witch Mountain. So they will be adding more areas, more guns. Right now I think there is like 8 guns. They will be adding like 10 more. So yeah, still very early. But I still can't stop playing it. Send help. Yeah, it's more about the gameplay. What is this? I never saw this before. What is this thing? Activates the soul trap. Sure, whatever. Avoid the corrupted souls of fallen enemies lured in by the soul trap. Oh, hi there. Oh, I have a machine gun, I forgot. I think I'm screwed over here. Uh-oh. I'm poisoned, and I don't know why. Oh, that's what poisoned me. It's like a Souls-like FPS, yeah, with roguelite elements. And it likes you to suffer, so it pulls some random effects sometimes for you to enjoy. Sorry, to suffer with. It's a game that doesn't like you since the very start. The game tells you to get good. And well, there you go. You never get good. The game always finds a way to piss you off. Event failed. The soul trap power is gone and you cannot devour any more souls. Well, at least I tried. What's the best GPU you own? My own. I have a 4070 Ti on my system. That's the card that is doing the live stream right now, actually. Then in this live stream, the best GPU is a 3060. Okay, I think I saw. Oh, this is my remains. And as you can see, I didn't craft any potions, so I went in here without any heals. Oh, that scares me, Jesus. Alright. Okay, so as I was saying, let's swap resolutions. So let's do 1440p now. I think 1080p is self-explanatory. It was an indie game, but there was... What do you mean? No, it's not. It's still an independent studio. The thing is, this independent studio is taking its time to develop the game properly. I mean, they've been working on it for years already. Okay, so I'll be using high settings and medium effects, just because there's a lot of effects. And DLSS quality. That should give us still a good pixel count. Yeah, it's only on the Epic Games Store right now, but in about a year, I would say. Hang on, there's no audio for some reason. There we go. But the early access period apparently ends next year, so the full game releases in 12 months. And that gives me some hope that it will come to Steam, because apparently that's what's going to happen. And from a business standpoint, it kind of makes sense. It's an indie company, they get a big paycheck from Epic, they keep the game there for a year, and they can keep developing the game. And when people get it on Steam, it's going to be, well, way more complete. Just imagine, you'll have, instead of 2 maps, you'll have 6, and instead of 8 guns, you'll have like 20. I think it's a win-win situation. Yeah, it's sad that it's about a year, but trust me, it will be worth the wait. If the game is incomplete and I cannot stop playing, I think it will be worth the wait. Also, it works on Steam Deck as well, at 40 FPS if you lower the settings. Oh, I hate that grenade. Well, I'm screwed. No way I'll survive this. Oh, never mind. Heal. So you can play it on Steam Deck. The thing is, once you get it on, once it releases on Steam, hopefully, that's what I heard. It will be easier to access, definitely. I will be more feature complete. Oh, low ammo. I forgot I need to get ammunition. Oh, hi there. Oh, finally. Yeah, it's not generic, that's a good thing, I agree. It looks like something different, finally. Where's ammo? Ammo over there, okay, in the camp. Also, the game doesn't allow you to put any waypoints, you have to look at the map and figure it out. Yeah, once it comes to Steam, please check it out. It's awesome. Okay, I've recovered my ammo. Okay, the portal is this one. I think I can do one more. Let's do this dangerous area first. And then I'll leave. Hopefully I don't die in the process. The game doesn't like me. Forza 4 is 60 on Steam. Well, I saw it on sale multiple times, so as soon as we get a Steam sale, you'll see it very cheap. You mean Forza Horizon 4, right? Well, Game Pass is another option. The thing is, if you don't run Windows, Game Pass is a not going to happen thing, let's say. Okay, some drops below 60 at 1440, so maybe consider balanced DLSS. Quality looks great. Yeah, balance makes more sense here. Okay, let's go to the dangerous area once again. Oh, Jesus, I didn't see him. What the hell? Four has a bigger player base than 5, really? Well, Forza Horizon 4 I enjoyed it way more than 5, personally. In 5, I mean it happens on both games, but what I don't like about Horizon is like you change cars so often. I kinda miss what I did in older Need for Speeds, that I had a trash car and I improved it over time. Here it's like, hey man, get a Lambo, here you go, enjoy the Lambo. I don't know, that made me get bored of the game very quickly. Oh no, no. Screw that. I think I'll go back, just flee a little. I got this. Yeah, there's also city keys, but be careful around which sites you visit. There's many legit ones, so just stick to those. You should be fine. Yeah, no, I'm not using one of those lamps again. And before I go there, let's do 4K with performance DLSS. The good old classic. ¿Qué dice? ¿Todo bien? Mi pichito. DLSS performance. And I'll lower some stuff to medium, shadows, foliage effects on low maybe, reflections especially. Okay, mid-high. Mid-high. Plus low effects. DLSS performance. 4K. Alright, here we go. Cool. Looking good. Okay, let's flee before I die any further. I have a lot of Witchfire. I don't want to lose it. All key shop is safe. I think that's like a place with links to shops, not an actual shop. Hello everyone. I'm Santiago. You only own a game with a physical copy? Well, technically yes. in certain consoles. If you have an Xbox, you actually don't own the game either. So, yeah. I'm interested in Horizon Forbidden West on PC when it comes out next year. Same here. I already contacted the PR person from PlayStation. They told me, yeah, reach out to us a month before release. So I might get it early, who knows. Super pumped for that one. St. James, is that you? No, I'm Santiago. En español, porfa. Ahí está. Okay, so now 4K performance DLSS, medium to high with low effects. So this is basically how I played it on the 1050 Ti, but at a much higher resolution and frame rate. Okay, it drops at 4K. So not entirely perfect, unfortunately. But hey, it's a 3050, what was I expecting, right? Do you keep games? Do you keep the games dev give you to test? Yeah, of course. They give you a key, you activate it on Steam, and you have it forever, as long as Steam still exists. Also, one thing that kind of bothers me, but I understand, okay, curse risk high. We're going to pick it up, of course. One thing that bothers me about review codes, it might sound ridiculous to you guys, but at least for me, it bothers me. Very often they give you the ultimate editions of games, which I think is not fair. Because I think they're trying to buy you in on the hype, giving you... Okay, that was a trap, hang on. I think it's possible to give a better review because they give you the $100 edition of the game. And trust me, I always request the standard edition and they don't listen. They just give me the gold edition on every game. You might say that's great, but it bothers me because I think it's not fair. I'm just here to review the game. The expansions are nice and all, but it's unnecessary. But they do not listen. You're always curious about that? Yeah, you always keep those games. Which in my case is great because when I when I add a new GPU or test something new, I have a backlog of games that I can go to. And you don't have to buy every game, especially at this time of the year, that there is a lot of releases. For example, I was lucky enough to get a contact on Ubisoft, so they provided me a key of Assassin's Creed Mirage. Also what's this game? When Assassin's Creed Valhalla came out, I also got a code, luckily, so I've been saving lots of money doing that, luckily. In the past I had to buy every single one of them. It was very expensive. Suffering from success, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the game is very good, in my opinion at least. Okay, my portal has 2 minutes left. Okay, perfect. I can go back, claim some Witchfire, and swap to the 3060 and do my resolutions there. We might do a boss fight on the 3060 actually. I'll kill one more enemy though. I'm tempted. Okay. That's it. Now I can leave. You can barely sense the portal home anymore. I'm gone. Forza Horizon 5 key works, yours unloaded now. Okay, have fun, man. Okay, my two new guns are ready. And I have a new spell, which is probably fire. That will make it a lot easier for crowd control. So let's go there. Very quickly I'll claim the guns. Okay, new spell, fire, thank you. And the new weapon, oh, this is pretty garbage. I don't like this one. This is a pistol. Let's do long range weapon. And another short range weapon. I want the shotgun. So the new weapon is basically another pistol, but it's not super powerful. I don't know, I don't like it much. But I'll equip it anyway. Oh, and since I killed 25 enemies with this weapon, I can now see its true power. Let's see. Continuous fire heats up the weapon. Bullets deal more damage when heated and less when overheated. Okay, so now, as you can see, it says that my gun is cold. So if you keep it in the middle, you do more damage, and if you overheat it, you do less damage, basically. So that's the upgrade for the gun. Pretty cool. Is the highest rated Keysight? Okay. Hope you enjoy, man. DLSS performance, and these are the settings for 4K, 50 to 70 FPS. 50 is in intense action. Still, for the 3050 is great. I mean, so yeah. Let's go back to 1080p Ultra. I'm going to disable DLSS. This will be for the 3060. That's coming in a moment. Thank you for your patience. There we go. All right, let's swap GPUs now. Friend request. I don't know who you are, but sure. I'm sorry, I got a notification. Who are you? What are you doing here? Hold your fire. I'm a human. Okay. 3060, here we go. There it goes. Mad Max is only $4, but $20 on Steam. Well, there's a website called Nuvem. It's a Brazilian website. It's legit. Mostly keys for South America, and I got Mad Max there for like 50 cents. So yeah, it's pretty funny. Stock cooler power. Hell yeah. Stock cooler for the win. You prefer the standard editions of the game more than the gold edition. I mean, considering I don't usually go back to DLCs unless they are big things, I'd rather pay the normal price unless I'm super interested in something very specific. I give you an example. I got a code for Payday 3. When I redeemed it, it said, you redeem Payday 3 Gold Edition. And I'm like, what? What do you mean Gold Edition? And Payday is a game that I'm interested in. So the Gold Edition includes like the first year of heists and things like that. But I know that in a few months after that year passes, there will be more DLC that you have to buy. So I'd rather wait for the DLC to be discounted. That's kind of my jam. To get the DLC when it's discounted. Or you get a complete edition or something. Yeah, the stock cooler is fine. Yeah, guys, don't worry. You feel like you're using a cheat code for those sites. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I was in the early days of those on G2A, Then I saw a lot of things that happened with that site, very scummy behavior from people there. So I was like, you know what? Whatever. I'll buy somewhere else. And I'm glad. Because after that they came to me if I wanted to have a sponsored thing. And I was like, thanks but no thanks. Actually, I trust instant gaming more than G2A. G2A to me is like a bad child. I would rather handpick the DLCs I like. Yeah, the thing is when they don't allow you to do so. That's kind of the problem. Okay, so 3060, 1080p Ultra, no upscaling. Let's see once we get into combat. Oh, I hate this pistol so much. It's absolute trash. At least in my opinion. Come on. Pop your head out. Not like that. Okay, it drops into the upper 50s on native res. So if you guys want to play this on native, consider lowering it to high. You'll be over 60 all the time basically. But since DLSS looks almost the same as native, at least in this particular game, I'd rather keep DLSS on quality. We might even target 100 FPS later. Let's see if I can get cursed. I'll stay still. No, nothing. Now I use Edge with Bing. What? Oh, reward points. That's a good idea. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, with DLSS is completely fine. Ooh, I didn't see that. Okay, the pistol that I hate saved me for a few seconds. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that pistol is garbage. Corsair hates make burning enemies explode. I don't have burning enemies. Faster stamina regeneration. Yes, please. Yeah, this pistol in particular is absolute trash. I don't know why I picked it up. Ammo, yes please. I need ammo. Next I'm going to get Monster Hunter Rise plus Sunbreak. Yeah. Microsoft has to pay you to use their services. You could say that, yeah. Okay, so as you can see, 1080p with quality is fine. Let me see if I put it on high, if we can get consistently over 100 FPS. Ooh, butter smooth. The thing is, when combat happens, you know what, let's go to the boss fight and lose everything. That's a good stress test. Also, is this quality DLSS? Yeah. I think I cranked up the sharpness a little bit too much. I'm not sure if it's the latest DLSS, I don't think so. Usually in this, what you want to do, apart from getting heals, is to get those perks that you get by destroying enemy encampments, to say it in some way. So you get an advantage, but I don't even have heals. I forgot to craft them. That kind of bothers me. You need to get some plants. Oh, they found me. Yeah, all the archers over there. Oh, I have fire. I forgot. Oh, I didn't equip the spell. I'm a freaking idiot. Okay, that's coming later then. Nope. I'm so dead. Don't panic. You got this, bro. Oof. Okay, no heals there. The arrows are very helpful though. Oh, I did it. Yeah, the 6050 has no DLSS, unfortunately. It would be nice. Faster reload? Hell yeah. Oh, look at that sleight of hand. Oh, I have 10,000 Witchfire. I think I'm leaving now. Yeah, I'm definitely leaving. You know what? The boss fight can't wait. Unfortunately, still not on Steam. Probably next year. It's an Epic exclusive at the moment. But the game is great. I'm blown away. There's a portal. Okay, good. So let me do 1440p very quickly. 1080p is fine. You can even get over 100 FPS on high settings with DLSS quality, which is amazing. I like that. Let's keep it on high for now. There we go. I'll lower the sharpness a bit. Yeah, if you want to go to the boss fight, you gotta drop down there. With 10,000 Witchfire, I'm not taking that risk. Screw that. What do you think about the game other than its performance? I mean, I've been playing this a lot lately. And the thing about unlocking guns and those random things that can happen while you're exploring around, I'm really enjoying it. Especially, I like how the combat works in this game. What bothers me is that I cannot replenish my health very easily because I have to get plants to make the potions. Definitely not using the pistol. I think I'd rather keep either the revolver. I'll keep the rifle. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. Spells here. Fireballs. Look at this. Relic, fetish, and ring. Imagine hearing in the next room. Guys, I unlocked my next fetish. Okay, so now it's time for the boss fight. I want to show you guys how it looks. I couldn't beat it because I'm not good at the game yet. Oh, I have no plans. Is this game co-op? No, it's solo. Okay, let's try fight the boss right away. If I find heals, great. If I don't, well, I die. Is there any melee weapons? As far as I know, there's not. You have this as a melee option. Okay. Really? Where did he come from? What the hell? Cannot wait to unlock the shotgun again. Heal? No, no heals. Oh, it's a trap. Jesus. It was a trap. This remnant, if you decide to pick it up, its power might bring unknown dangers. Curse risk small. I'll pick it up. Nothing happens. Okay, good. Yeah, the gunplay is what keeps me hooked. That and the movements. And the challenge, of course. You just gotta get used to the game telling you that you suck, basically. I should use a rifle for this. About time to reload. Okay, let's see what I unlocked here. Hopefully helps me with dying in the boss. Immunity spell cast. Casting a spell grants a short moment of immunity. Okay. Enemies have less health. Ooh, this one is tempting as well. Fine, I'll use this one. Just because I'm going directly to the boss with 20% health. Yeah, Armored Core is very fun as well. Personally, not a huge fan of the game, but I see the appeal. I enjoyed my time with it, but I wouldn't play it until the end. To me, it's very repetitive, but most games are like that, so makes sense. So as you can see, 1440p is okay. If you want more frames, you can always use DLSS on performance or balanced. So if you want closer to the 100 FPS range, you can use performance DLSS. Personally, I wouldn't really do it. You can use balance too, but you're like in the 90 FPS range, no matter what. 4K. Yeah, so far it seems pretty well optimized. The thing is, when effects clutter the screen, that's when the game starts to chug, but otherwise it seems to be fine. 4K on performance. I think at 4K can lower the effects actually. Oh, this is on high, not on medium. I'm an idiot. Okay. Medium shadows, medium foliage, medium reflections, medium effects. Okay, that fixes the problem right away. There we go. Maybe I can even use DLSS balanced actually. Or maybe, I think I'd rather keep the foliage on high. Yeah. Yeah, foliage on high. More clutter. Still good. Okay. What else am I missing? Well, let's keep the resolution on balance then. Yeah, that should be better. If I'm going to play Armored Core or Titanfall 2, which is the better game? They're very different games. Titanfall 2 is like Apex Legends. It's closer to Apex Legends, not exactly like it, I would say. Armored Core is a completely different thing. It's more like a mech game. Titanfall 2 has some mech stuff, but it's not like... It's more like an FPS game, super fast-paced, with mechs in the middle. Armored Core is basically mech fest. Which is fine, I see the public for that. And it's a game all about the gameplay. So this is the boss fight. So as you can see, I'm probably going to die. Ooh, I should have paid attention there. A lot of health, and probably some friends of him are going to show up, I'm pretty sure. At least he tried. So this fight seems easy until his friends come help him. There you go. The Revenants. So yeah, good luck. I like saving the shotgun for this one. Well, Apex Legends is a Titanfall game. Yeah, good point. Makes sense. But they're completely different. Brian, ¿qué tal? ¿Todo bien, y vos? The Titanfall 2 single player is lots of fun. No doubt about it. I think it's the best part of the game. The multiplayer, I also played a lot of it, but the single player took me by surprise. The thing is, the single player is pretty short. It's like 4 or 5 hours. But you can get EA Play on Steam and you can play the entirety of the game while you're a subscriber. Okay. Let's avoid them. I just want to unlock the shotgun right now. Boom, headshot. Okay, good. Oh no. It's a trap! What? Okay, he didn't even stagger. What a Giga Chad. Yeah, no, this gun at a distance is not good. Yeah, here it's dropping some frames, but as you can see, guys, it's mostly when I'm in an effect heavy moment. Oh no. See this thing that says sanity? Well, Revenants will spawn. I have to kill 35 of them or destroy the thing that is the source of the Revenants. And that thing has a lot of health. So I'm probably not going to survive this. Because I have to kill all 35 Revenants before my sanity is basically at 0. See, these are the surprises. Yeah, Titanfall 2 is super cheap also, yeah. I mean, it's an old game at this point. Ah, bueno. Me alegro de ser tu bocadillo nocturno. Sonó raro, pero bye bye. Hey, more FPS. I actually need you. More FPS. Oh, I can just put performance DLSS and be done with it. Okay, I'll keep it like that. So guys, if you want to play this at 4K on this card, DLSS performance, 4K, medium to high settings, something like this, I would say. It's pretty good. I'll jump in there one more time. And another part of the map, a different part, because it's always the same. Yeah, I always spawn here. That's not fun. I'll go around. Oh, this is where I died. Okay, I'll go to the beach, or maybe closer to the boss. I need to clear this area first. You can get Game Pass of those same sites. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. No, I usually play games until the end when I really enjoy them. I'll give you an example. I finished Resident Evil 4 Remake, and I also finished the Separate Ways DLC. Basically, the Separate Ways DLC was like, in a day and a half I finished it. Then I took another day to finish it in Professional. And then I finished it with S Plus in Professional. And I was done. I'm like, okay, I unlocked everything. So usually when I play a game till completion, it's because I want to 100% the game if possible. I'm just a maniac when it comes to that stuff. But I really need to like the game. Okay, I don't want insanity again, please. Oh, really? How do you get it for free? I sent an email, basically. You can look up that stuff in the... Usually, look up the publisher of the game. Go to the publisher's website. And there's a place where it says contact us. And in that webpage, you can fill a form or you get an email address. And you can send them an email saying, hey guys, I'm a content creator. I do this, this and that. I'll be interested in making content for your game. And you send your YouTube channel link. As long as your email is in the about section of your YouTube channel, they will know that you're legit. And well, depending on the amount of content, subscribers, views that you get, you'll be surprised. When I had 10,000 subscribers, I sent an email to Square Enix asking for a code for Rise of the Tomb Raider, and they gave it to me one day before release. I was blown away. Same with Deus Ex Mankind Divided. That game, I got it a week early and I had like 1,500 subs. It was insane. Which game is your 2022 Game of the Year? Yours is BattleBit. Well, mine is Resident Evil 4 Remake, without a doubt. That's my Game of the Year so far. It's the game that I played the most by a mile. And it's a game that I finished in Professional without healing. I finished it in... I finished it in Professional on S+. Then I finished it on Normal without healing and without the merchant. That's basically it. I unlocked everything. I maxed out all the guns. And basically when you max out all the guns, the merchant tells you that you have no life, basically. He tells you to go touch grass, which is hilarious. So yeah. You liked RE2 Remake more? Yeah, but RE2 Remake didn't come out this year. I mean, Resident Evil 4 was my second RE game, so it kind of makes sense. I played it for a long time on my childhood. So I'm biased towards Resident Evil 4. But again, RE2 Remake came out not in 2023. Okay, I think there's a curse close to me. Oh yeah, I have a rifle. My bad. Yeah, no. Not even this at a distance works well. Oof, I'm focused. Oh, you're just saying RE2 Remake was amazing? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I agree. Witchfire is like Far Cry? No, nowhere close. Luckily, it's nothing like Far Cry. Oh, I didn't see him. Frick you. I forgot to get plants to heal. To make potions to heal, better said. I didn't know he could jump that far. Oh man. So close. Is there a story about the game? The story is very loose. They basically tell you, hey, the Pope wants this witch dead. And the guy's like, okay, I'll do it. See ya, Pope. And well, you had to kill all the family of the witch. And then kill the witch. But that part is still not finished. We only have 2 boss fights at the moment. The one in Scarlet Coast and the one in Arengate Castle. So yeah. I think I'll recover my items and be out of the stream. I think I did 2 hours. Jesus. Still, I'm having a blast with this game. Okay, so my grave is over there. Good luck to me. I'll pretend that there's no enemies. I'll just run away. See, this type of stuff reminds me of Dark Souls. I need to go back to my grave. I don't want to lose my stuff. I like 2 as well, but I think 3 was better. You mean the remakes? 3 was more like an action game. But it feels like on 3 they cut a lot of content. I think Resident Evil 3 is the only one that I never played. The original, I mean. I should check it out. Boom, headshot. Never to be seen again. OG 3 or 3 remake? Yeah, good point. That's there's a big difference there. We need to know that. That's a heal, I think. Yes, finally, a heal. I just now need to not die. Okay, it was clearly a setup. I'll be using my heal. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, this game is tough, guys. Greetings from Portugal. Well, greetings from Uruguay. Portugal friend. Yeah, at a distance this gun is useless. Haha! Oh, I have a radar in the bottom left corner of the screen and I never noticed. Okay, that explains a lot. What the hell? I didn't see him. I better not die in here. Okay, finally. Yeah, Blood Dragon is my favorite DLC from Ubisoft. Increased chance for a killed enemy to drop heal and elixir. Yeah, I need this. Oh my. The funny thing is, I use my healing to finish this part, so with no heals again. I mean, there's a couple plants that you can pick up to make heals in the hub area, but I cannot seem to find any. I'm not good at that. Yeah, right now it's an Epic exclusive, but I have a lot of faith that it'll come to Steam next year. Because the game will be on early access for around a year or so. So I have hope. Oh, they were waiting for me. What a good bunch. Oh, here's the plant I was looking for. Fuck them. Bad time to fan the plant. I need to get to this portal. Holy hell, I'm screwed. Baldur's Gate is $22 on KeyShop. Really? Is it the worldwide version or is for a specific part of the world? Asking for a friend. Yeah, I'm excited for the Avatar game as well. It looks like Far Cry meets Avatar. I'm interested. Okay, here's the portal. Hopefully nobody finds me. No, creo que todavía no. Ya te digo. Pneuma. Ya te digo. Yeah, about languages, the game will get more languages as development goes on. So let me check which languages are available. Those are my knuckles. Hang on, I'll level up very quickly. Let's do luck. I need as much of this as I can. Okay, so languages. English, yeah, only English right now. More to come after early access. So before I go, I want to check something with you guys about the development of the game. It was Witchfire Q&A, was it? Here. FAQ. Steam. No. Platforms. It all begins on September 20th, 2023 with early access version that is exclusive to the Epic Games Store. After a year or so, we'll bring the game to other PC platforms. Okay. We also hope to release the final game on consoles, of course. So console, after the game is done. But, I mean, this definitely tells me, okay, it'll come out on Steam in a year. That's a huge win, guys. $40, blah, blah, blah. Languages for at least most of early access, Witchfire will be in English. More languages for release. How's the roguelike aspect? The game is for people who love roguelites, but interesting enough, is also a roguelite for people who hate roguelites. See, that's me. The guy that hates roguelites. People often confuse the two, but roguelites are not roguelites. Long story short, not everything is lost when you die. Yeah, well, that's the point. How much content in the early access? 7 weapons. Okay. Cool. Here. Okay, the 3 owners of the astronauts are the same 3 guys who founded People Can Fly. People Can Fly are the guys behind Bulletstorm. Well, the first game was Painkiller. People Can Fly, yeah, I think those are also... Okay, the creative director of Painkiller. The guy of the special effects also was there. The lead level designer was there. Okay. Damn. If it's no longer... It used to be a linear thing. A perfect thing to figure out during early access. Oh, yeah. New Game Plus. Apparently, yes. If it's no longer a linear experience, how big is the map? A single map is more or less the size of the entire world of our previous game. The Vanishing of Ethan Carter will have 2 maps for the early access launch. I enjoy aiming down signs occasionally, but I prefer the old school feel of just moving and hip firing. In general, how necessary is ADS? Oh yeah, I already did that. Okay, proper control support, yes. How long the game is still in early access? About a year, maybe a couple extra months. So yeah, this is the biggest W in my opinion, apart from the Steam release. They're saying, guys, we're going to be early access for a year. Okay. And this game is already 7 years in the making, so yeah. Okay, cool. And they released an update recently. I don't remember where to look it up, but yeah. Super pumped here. So 1 month after release, we got this. What's new? 2 months between the updates. So every 2 months we should get something new. See, this is what I was talking about. These are the maps. And here's a work in progress of the Witch Mountain. Looks very eerie and interesting. So yeah, this level will be amazing. At least 6 bosses. There's 2 bosses at the moment. 46 enemy types, there's 22 at the moment. At least 31 weapons, there's only 7 right now. So there's a lot of new stuff that's coming. So yeah, I think these guys know what they're doing, basically. Yeah, that's a good thing because the game doesn't have lots of content, but what it does it well. The shooting at the movement and all that. Oh, see? We're proud of how Witchfire is optimized. Yeah, it even runs on a 660. Yeah, that's true. I played it on a 1050 Ti, it was fine. Okay, quality of life, ADS modifier, customizable post-process. Okay, and more accessibility options. Okay, if what they're saying here is true, awesome. I'm happy to see that they are finally allowing us to play the game. I'm interested in this map though, looks super cool. Very depressing, reminds me of my childhood. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did playing the game. I'm really hooked on it, as you can see. I'm very excited. Hopefully what they're saying in this stuff is true. Hopefully next year the game is out of early access. We have it on Steam. So that's awesome. If that's the case and what they're saying is true, this is a good thing. So yeah. And for the people that were saying they were bought up by Epic, they are 100% independent, and next year it's definitely coming to Steam. I mean, yeah. After a year or so, we'll bring the game to other PC platforms, so Steam has to be there. So yeah. Yeah, they have a lot of experience. I mean, just by looking at the options menu, I can see that these guys really do care. I mean, you can also remove the damage numbers. You can, instead of having the gun lowered, you can have it centered. A lot of neat user experience options that I rarely see in games nowadays. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Y bueno, me alegro que vuelvas, Itacarrio. Sí, sigo acá. Yo sigo aquí. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. If you want to check this out, this will be a video in a few hours. I mean, this will turn into a video. And it's a 4K 60 live stream. So the bitrate is very high. You can see lots of details in the game. So it shouldn't look like trash due to compression. So yeah, thank you. See you next time, guys. Bye-bye. Have a nice rest of your day or night.